how to create security group. That's what we're talking about in this video. To a lot of people that doesn't know what security group is, a little definition is that a security group is firewall for your EC2 instance. So it acts as a firewall that controls the traffic from one or more instances. So if you have a group of instances, you can give them just a security group, and you can have a security group for an instance as well, so you can use it to control the inbound traffic and the outbound traffic. And to have a better understanding of a security group, you can think of it as a security man that is preventing unauthorized traffic in and out of your EC2 instance, in and out of your virtual server. So a lot of let's stop there about definition. Let's go into some action. So how can you create it? Just click on EC2, or you can search for EC2 here. Then just come to network and security and click on security groups. Now you'll be presented with this place. By default, there is always a default security group, and this cannot be deleted, guys. So to create a new security group, it's as simple as you clicking on create security group. Then you'll be presented with these forms. So the first thing is to give it a name and description, and it is very important that you give it a very descriptive name. And the name can contain the project name, the kind of service you intend to be doing within the security group, or the EC2 instances that will be in this security group, the kind of service they will be doing, and the environment, that is those that will be using, the environment of your production, of your organization that will be using this security group. So let's say the project name is Hello project, and kind of service or EC2 instances that will be working with the web servers. Then the environment, let's say dev. Then you can put finally security group SG. Then oftentimes I like to use the same name as the description, or you can just put some. There's an int here, allows access to developers. There's an int, but I just put the name. Alright, you can leave the VPC as it is for now. Then here comes the main part of this creation. And we have the inbound routes. Inbound routes simply says the incoming traffics. Do you want to allow all incoming traffics? At this point, no incoming traffic is allowed there. Inbound, that is traffic that is coming into the firewall. So in this case, let's talk about the outbound first. The outbound traffic simply means traffic that is going outside of this firewall. So at this point, we allow every traffic to go out of the firewall, because this is a web server, so you can go out of it. But since the web server, you only allow web traffic. And what are the web traffics? We have HTTP. We only allow HTTP, and then HTTPS. So those are the two web traffics, port 80 and port 443. We allow that. And where do you want to allow that? We want to allow that from everywhere on both IP4 and IP6. So we allow. So we need to add more. That is one more HTTP, and then add another one, HTTPS. So we allow, this one is HTTP. We allow all traffic to port 80, all traffic coming from IP version 4. Then the second HTTP, we allow port 80 traffic coming from IP version 6. Likewise, this one is coming from IP version 6 HTTPS. Then we allow all traffic coming from IP version 4 via that port as well. So this will allow all web traffics. So, and then you can see there are a lot of protocols here. Depending on what you intend to be doing with the security group, you are going to configure the protocols and the source that you want to allow. You can give a little description here as well. Allow PV4, allow PS from 6, sorry, IPv6. Alright, that's just it. Then you shouldn't do much here. In fact, I've talked about it. So the last thing you have to do is to add tags. You can, this optional, but is very much needed in an environment whereby you have a lot of security groups created. So you are going to pass on that. So when you click on create security group, and it will be created. So you can see description, the outbound rules we allowed, TCP from port 80, and then you can see IPv6 is allowed from 443 and from port 80, then IPv4 is allowed from 443 and port. So that's just little description of it, guys, and this is the description. So it's as simple as that. We didn't give much on this. We only allow all traffic out from the security group. Now you should go back to the list. Now you are going to see our security group here, and then we can even check the rules for permissions is added. So it's as simple as that. Then whenever we create an instance, we can just pick this security group and then attach it to our instance, and from there the instance will be able to have this firewall settings over it.